For making these simple cutlets, I've taken 3 big potatoes and I've boiled it. I'm going to take 3 slices of bread. We're going to make veg and non-veg both. So for non-veg, I've taken Kheema. I've boiled it with some onion and red chili powder, ginger garlic paste, turmeric and salt. That's it. I haven't added a lot of masala to it. These are the breadcrumbs. This is kothmeer and green chili chopped finely, onions and half a lemon and some curd. This is for veg and this masala is also for veg. For the veg masala, I'm taking salt, garam masala powder, chaat masala and oregano. And this is for non-veg cutlets, which I've taken black pepper powder and salt and garam masala powder and chaat masala, which is optional. So now I'm going to show separately as to how I'm going to make veg and non-veg. Not too much of difference, but yes, a little bit. Now I've mashed the potatoes. I'm going to take a slice of bread and dip it in some water. And then I'm going to squeeze this bread and put it in the mashed potatoes. I've added the bread to the mashed potato after dipping it in the water and squeezing it. So for 3 big potatoes, I've taken 4 slices of bread. Generally, people would remove the sides of the bread, but I like it with sides of the bread because it makes the cutlets more crispy. Now we are going to make a dough of it. After making a dough of it, one part I've kept for the veg cutlets and one for the non-veg. So for the veg, let's start making the veg cutlet first. So for the veg cutlet, I'm going to add the oregano, chaat masala, garam masala, salt here, and also some onions and kothmeer and green chilies. And then squeeze a little bit of lemon and then again make a dough of it. Now I'm going to take this mixture and give it this shape, and here I've got some curd. This is for the veg cutlets. I've added some greens to it and salt and just a little bit of curd and put it here, and then I'm going to give it a shape of a cutlet. So here I've shaped the cutlets like this. I'm going to dip them in the breadcrumbs and now it's ready to fry. Now in a pan I've taken some oil. I'm going to deep fry the cutlets, whether veg or non-veg. And once the oil is hot, very hot, then I'm going to fry the cutlets. Here you see I'm frying the cutlets. If you're a vegetarian, if your cutlets are breaking while you fry, that means you need to add a little bit of more bread to it. But if you're a non-vegetarian and your cutlets are breaking, you can dip it in the egg white and then fry it so that the cutlets are not broken. Generally, they don't break if you have the proper consistency. And here, crispy veg cutlet is ready. Now we're making the non-veg cutlet, the same potato and the bread. And now I'm going to add the masala, which is black pepper powder, chaat masala, garam masala, salt. And now I'm also adding few greens and onion and kothmeer and squeezing little bit of lemon, not too much, otherwise the cutlets will break. If you think you've added more bread, add 1 teaspoon of curd so that the cutlets become crispy and soft, but we want them to be crispy and soft but not too hard. So I'm shaping them up like a cutlet. I've taken the potato and the bread dough. I've added some keema on it, and now I'm going to give it a shape of cutlet. Giving them a shape like this of a cutlet, and then I'm going to dip it in the breadcrumbs. So here are the cutlets. Now I'm going to fry them in the oil. So I'm deep frying it. Non-veg cutlet is ready. I'm going to have it with chawal, khatti dal, and this cutlet. So that's a typical lunch. It's rice, dal, and the cutlet with some cucumber. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and keep sharing.